the treatment and what I had. I had osteosarcoma. I was diagnosed on the 23rd of December 2010. When my treatment began, I was given doxorubicin and methotrexate. My treatment all took place at the John Radcliffe Children's Hospital in Oxford. The doctors and nurses there advocated professionalism, they were very approachable, and they answered all my questions and made me feel safe and secure. Although a physical battle with cancer, it was had an emotional effect on me and the people that cared about me. I remember when my Auntie Maria shaved my head for me, so that we had control of when I lost my hair, not cancer. Losing my hair wasn't very difficult. It was the fight I had in front of me that losing my hair represented. One thing I could never quite adapt to is my lack of independence when I was going through treatment. This ranged from being unable to walk to needing help going to the toilet. I felt pretty useless when I was going through my treatment. It was difficult to adapt from my previous active lifestyle. Cancer took from me a lifelong passion of mine, which was playing football competitively. Having to forcefully give up my boots, I can never describe how that felt. I miss it every Sunday when I should be kitting up to play for my team, Hammer Youth, which I joined when I was 5 years old. On a more positive note, I get as much joy out of swimming, which I train for 5 times a week. When I was going through treatment, my family and friends always tried to keep my hopes up. I will always remember when Martin, my club coach, had a little surprise day for me at the main hall. When I walked into the main hall, I was greeted by a standing ovation, and I was nearly in tears. I was given lots of gifts, including an iPod, 2 HDTVs, and most of all, a white shirt, which said on the back my club name and my club number. Now, my coach said to me, "Don't worry, James, you're the only person who has this shirt." Then, all of my teammates stood up, took their jackets off, turned around, and they were wearing the shirt. On this day, I realised I had so many people behind me. I realised I had so much support. This inspired me to keep fighting my illness. On the subject of football, with my football club, I was able to go see Tiny Temper live in concert at the Hammersmith Apollo through my club. One of the dads there, Craig, worked in the music business, and he arranged for me to go to London with my brother, Matthew, who's at the back, my cousin Declan, my mum, who's at the back, and my dad, who's at the back. The tickets were only for me, my brother, and my cousin. I don't think Tiny Temper is my mum and dad's sort of music. There was a slight mix-up with the tickets. They had me situated in the standing area. Because I was in a wheelchair, I couldn't go there. So they put me in the seating area, front row. After about 10 minutes of sitting down, one of Tiny's representatives came over and said, because of your delay and Tiny's heard about your situation, he wanted to invite you to the VIP lounge and meet you. I said yes. Multiple times. After his performance, I was very excited. I couldn't wait to meet him. When I was in the VIP lounge, he came towards me and gave me a massive hug. He asked how I was, and I told him everything about me. He was so nice and approachable. He gave me an autograph, which I've run with me. It reads, "To James, keep shining bro, the world is yours, Tiny Temper." And I was also able to get a photo. Typically, I put the photo straight on Facebook, and everybody was very jealous. This meeting with Tiny Temper gave me confidence, and I knew then there was light at the end of the tunnel. Still on the topic of football, the two clubs I'm about to talk about, Watford and Spurs, just a little bit bigger than my Sunday league team. One of my best friends, Joe, was very upset when he heard the news that I had cancer. He told his family straight away, and his dad, Miles, who's a very big Watford fan, organised me to travel up there in a limo to watch an FA Cup game in a VIP box. I went there with my parents, 3 of my cousins, and my friend Charlie, who I met through the football club. We had a lovely meal and a lovely day there. It didn't matter that we lost 1-0, I didn't really care. On March 31st, the day before my operation, I went to see Tottenham Hotspur train. I was able to see players train like Jermaine Defoe, Pete Crouch and Gareth Bale. After the training, I was able to have a meet and greet with all of the members of the club. I had my photos taken with them as well. This gave me a massive morale boost and prepared me for my operation. This is something I will never forget. One of my friends, Tom, who was also very upset, told his family about my illness. And one of his cousins was an interviewer, and he was interviewing a Dutch international and Tottenham player at the time, Rafael van der Vaart. Tom's cousin asked Van der Vaart if he could sign a shirt for us. Van der Vaart said yes. So Tom's cousin rushed to the nearest JJB he could find, picked up a shirt, and when I visited school to see all my friends, it was given to me. I could tell I was going to get a present because they were all smiling throughout the day and I had no idea what they were planning. I was very grateful for that present. I'd like to quickly take this opportunity before my speech ends, that although everything I have spoke about helped me throughout my treatment, there is one thing, or should I say one irreplaceable person, who I can never quite thank her enough for how much she did for me and the amount of love she demonstrated by taking care of me day in, day out. From the moment I was diagnosed till I overcame my cancer. This fantastic woman is my mother, who's at the back. I guess what I'm trying to say is that if you have, through my personal experience, I believe, as long as you have a support network and people you can fall back on, you will endure. Thank you for listening.